So right now I'm addressing Timothy once again. So this is part 2 for him. Now, I remember saying in my last video I made when I exposed what Marquisa, Timothy, and Amber, and someone else said about me. But the thing is, Robert V. Yeah, I heard them in the spirit. So that's part 1. And this is part 2. And in the video, I said, for some reason, he kept saying Timothy. Like, he was saying Timothy for days before he really went in detail. So then he decided to tell me today that he lied on me. So I heard in the spirit, I lied. And I heard him say, no. And the Lord is really upset about that, because it's one thing it's one thing for you to lie, but it's another thing for you to lie about multiple things. Like, it's like, where does it end? Do you have limits? And this is just gonna be a warning for everybody else. Like, before you even think about lying on my name, understand I'm gonna hear it. That's for one. And number 2, the consequence for that, because I'm his bride, is hell, and you gotta die. So my thing is this: what do you get out of that? What do you get out of, like, I think this is sick. I think this is a sick mindset to have. I hear people lying on their body parts, but it's a sick mindset that you didn't get anything out of it, but you get a satisfaction out of other people thinking that you got something out of it. That's weird to me. Like, that is super weird. And this ends here. Like, that's what you're not going to do. You're not going to try to play me and how I moved. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, since I'm pure and since I've never been with a man, for real, it's like people gain satisfaction by lying and making people think that they even just talk to me. Like, I'm gonna just get straight to the point. This dude lied and said I talked to him. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm saved, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Spirit. So I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just say, absolutely not, never, ever, never, ever, like, period. He said I talked to him. That's what he got satisfaction out of. Other people thinking that I talked to him. We never talked, ever. I mean, ever. Like, you was not even looked at like that. Like, never even crossed my mind one bit. Absolutely not. And you might be wondering, like, why are you coming this way about Timothy and not Robert V? Because people knew he was lying. And I'm saved. So people knew he was lying. I don't know if they know, but now they know. Now they know Timothy was lying, but it's still the fact that it was more to it. You know what I mean? Like, he and I both know I ain't never look at this dude like that ever in life. So that's crazy to me. But anyway, y'all have a blessed day, week, month, and a year. In Jesus' mighty holy precious name, don't lie on my name, period. Oh, and another thing I want to address. So I hear demons in the spirit because I think they're in this belief that I'm so pure, right? So now they're like, oh, she didn't do, right? So now they're like, oh, she gave, I don't want to say the word, but let's just say, so there's sexual intercourse and then there's people doing it orally, right? Y'all, I be having to use my words wisely, but the point is, absolutely not. I never did that. And I can say that with my head held high, okay? Like, absolutely not. I never did that. And I'm thankful for it. What don't you get by pure? That would have taken away from the whole aspect of it. No. Never. That's why he looks at me the way he does. Because I looked at doing that as weird and nasty. Like I always have. So, yeah. That was definitely one thing that was never on my mind. Absolutely not. But anyway, that's it.